What is poppin' PP Nation? Today we are talking about Supergirl. My apologies if the audio sounds kind of bad right now. That legal battle that I mentioned earlier with my friend, it got kind of ugly. So in order to make this video work, we're recording right now in a conference room. There's like at least 6 lawyers in this room right now. It's not the ideal conditions, but hopefully soon we'll get back to our normal recording studio.
Yeah, guys, we are surrounded by lawyers and cops. Honestly, I think it's a bit overblown. We just had a simple little dispute. There was some plenty of and a lot of but we're trying to settle this in a professional manner.
Now, if you've been watching the channel, you'll know that me and my friend are not the biggest James Gunn fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love a lot of his work, but we don't like all of it necessarily. And to be clear, this was not made by James Gunn.
Although it does feel like James Gunn made the movie. I feel like somewhere in dceu there's a bunch of suit heads just, you know, like practicing the art of the James Gunnisms. And in that regard, it was wonderfully done.
Now, James Gunn did not write this script, nor did he direct this movie. However, he did endorse it. He even said himself this wasn't supposed to be the second DC movie. He said that he read the script and thought it was just so fucking good that, like, dude, this has to be made. We got a great director. It's gonna be the shit. He had so much faith in this movie. Mind you, this is the same guy that said The Flash was the best movie. It was his favorite movie to come out that year. I think it's the best. I don't know, I'll put the quote up on screen. And in case you guys don't remember, that was the same year Across the Spider-Verse came out. So, I mean, you be the judge of that. But point is, you cannot trust this guy at all with opinions, especially when it comes to DC. I mean, he's the mask guy's head. He's not gonna talk down on his films, but damn, dude, at least be a little realistic with it. Like, oh, it's a great movie. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's hyping up everything way too much, dude. Because I don't know, man. I end up disappointed with half the shit that I watched from so far. And in case you guys couldn't tell, yeah, we're not the biggest fans of this movie. I thought this movie was cookie cutter, just fast food movie.
What's this motherfucking thing? The Saturn burger?
I ask for no pickle and they give me the fucking McPickle pounder. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Fucking Tomatonator Wendy's gave me? Look at this fucking thing, dude. What the fuck is this shit?
These motherfuckers for a burger, these motherfuckers gave me goddamn lily pad. God damn.
This movie was so incredibly generic. Like, I don't even think it was fun enough to just like, oh, just turn your brain off and enjoy it. It was too slow to be that. It tried to be more serious than just a turn your brain off type of movie. I was bored out of my mind, and honestly, the action wasn't even that crazy. I mean, it could have been a lot cooler, I'll be honest with you. You barely get any Supergirl action until like the very end, and even then it's short-lived. And I don't know, I just thought this movie was extremely predictable and just, I don't know, just boring. I don't know. I couldn't find myself to care about any of these characters. I couldn't tell you a single one of these characters' names. I only know Supergirl's name, Kara Zor-El, because of the comics and because of the CW show, dude. I don't even know what the fuck the main villain's name is.
What you doing here? Hey, yo, my nigga, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here? Yo, P, you know this nigga?
I didn't even know he was supposed to be the main villain. They marketed Lobo more than him. And Lobo was barely in the movie. I'm telling you, he was a fucking cameo. This dude was so fucking forgettable. So, like, I don't know, seeing him on screen, he kind of annoyed me on screen. It's like, dude, like, you're not him, dude. Like, Captain America could probably clock your shit, dude. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know, like, a Supergirl villain, dude? Like, why not anyone cool? What's with this obsession of bringing these fucking obscure characters and villains that nobody gives a fuck about? I don't know, how about give the audience something they want to see? It just blows my fucking mind. Like, especially when you're starting out, don't you want to give people what they want to see? Especially, you want to get people hyped, get on the train early, not fucking save all the best for last, because no one's gonna give a shit by then.
At least explain the lore or who these characters are. The villain just shows up, finds something to snack on, and tries to be intimidating. But who the fuck is this dude, man?
I'm telling you, it's lit, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Yo, P, you know this nigga? Yo, who the fuck is this?
Every time he popped up on screen, Isan was right next to me saying, who the fuck is this guy? Because, no, generally, who the fuck is this guy? Who is he?
Nigga stopping traffic and shit. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga, P?
He's a selfie.
Yo, this nigga is crazy. Nigga, stop the traffic.
Bro didn't even really do shit. I mean, he poisoned the dog, I guess, but like, what else did he do? I mean, I guess he killed some families. It's evil shit. Oh, he killed people nobody gives a shit about that. The movie didn't even care to, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a family or whatever, but it's like, dude, like, okay. I don't know. He was just fucking, I think his superpower was Domino's superpower, the power of luck, because somehow, right before he was about to get his ass kicked, something would happen, or Supergirl would get weakened somehow. Something would happen that he would just get away scot-free, then he'd walk away all cockeyed. I got you, like, dude, like I'm pretty sure Hawkeye has your number, dude. And don't get me wrong, like, listen, I know she didn't want me to say anything, like, publicly, but me and Millie have been, you know, I know she didn't want me to tell anything, but I just felt like I had to say this just to show that I don't have a bias towards this movie, right? Like, I really wanted to like this movie because, you know, like, I felt like I've been too much of a old hater grandpa just yelling at the sky. I want to like things, and I don't know, I just couldn't help but think, like, man, like, is this what it's come to? This felt like, it just felt so cookie cutter. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like I was just wasting my time, honestly. At the end of it, I felt like I could barely remember what even happened.
That is a great point. I was gonna bring it up, right? This movie did feel very slow. Like, almost the entire fucking movie, it felt super slow. You could tell that the writers really wanted to make something thought-provoking, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a few scenes that I personally did enjoy. I thought they were pretty good background story for Supergirl, but there's so many things in between that are just bullshit. It feels like maybe James Gunn read like the original script and he maybe thought that it was really good, but whoever worked on the movie, it just felt like your McDonald's meal. It's so produced, it's so you could tell it was, you know, it feels soulless. It feels like the Flash movie, and that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And it's funny that everybody was complaining at the time that Zack Snyder's universe was trash, this and that, the Martha scene. Everybody wouldn't shut up about the Martha scene, but this movie had worse moments. This movie was way stupider than any of that movie. That movie feels like a Oscar-winning movie, in my opinion, compared to all this bullshit that James Gunn has been shitting out of his ass. Like, Peacemaker 2, that was one of the worst, and not just shows, right? Not just like DC shows or anything, but that was genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And at this point, I think Superman was a fluke. God damn. And it wasn't even that good either.
Now, Man of Steel was a better movie than the Superman movie. Yeah, maybe the Superman movie was a really good, great Superman movie, but nah, you can't. From a cinephile's perspective, you can't look at Man of Steel and then see Superman, James Gunn Superman, and think, oh yeah, this shit's way better. Fuck no. Hey, but we still enjoyed it. Check out our review. We did 2 videos on it, actually, because we liked it so much. And by the way, we're not doing 2 videos for this one. We do 2 videos about things we actually care about. I don't think anyone should care about this movie. I'm telling you, like, honestly, stream this because I don't waste your time or money at the theater. Go watch Furious, go watch Obsession again, watch anything else but this. Even if you have kids, just go take them to see Toy Story. I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy that more than this.
Take them to go see Jackass. Take them to see Jackass. It came out the same day.
Jackass review coming soon. And you know what? I'll admit too, there were some things that I liked. There were some scenes that I liked. And Jason Momoa was fucking awesome as Lobo. I did love him as Lobo. However, dude was barely in the movie. I wanted to see way more of him, but I feel like he was more like a Stan Lee cameo half the time. And I want to emphasize that I don't think that this movie's terrible. I just think it's so painfully average. So just soulless and dull and just cookie cutter, man. Like, we've seen this shit 1,000 times.
Definitely, it's like your traditional cape slot. They didn't even try to be different. All the space scenes, not much of a spoiler, okay, because there wasn't really nothing like really nice to look at, but most of the space scenes are like ripped out of Star Wars, ripped out of Infinity War. You know, it has no style, it has no identity. Everything is just like a rip off of everything, and it's just, I don't know, I'm not very happy with the way that it's going so far.
And you know what? No, I'll counter that. I think original Star Wars, even the original trilogy, that it had a very distinct style, man. It has such a distinct visual style, and I feel like this just looks like Guardians again. It just looks like Multiverse of Madness again. It looks like everything any type of sci-fi thing you've seen in the last decade or two. That's exactly what this looks like. It doesn't really feel alien. Like, honestly, I was half expecting Star-Lord or some shit to come in, dude. Like, it feels exactly the same. And while we're on the topic of how unoriginal this movie is, they straight up word for word, bar for bar, took 2 jokes from the MCU. One joke was straight up ripped off of Star-Lord, and another joke they straight up just took from Iron Man.
What's that? That's Soldier! Shit. That's my bar! Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow!
That kissed me through the phone!
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
It's actually crazy. And I'm sorry, I know the audio might sound kind of bad and we're just bass boosting the fuck out of this mic, and I apologize. But man, I don't know, it's just so frustrating. Like, this somehow became the new norm. I feel like James Gunn, like with Guardians 1, it took the world by storm, and now that's the new norm for superhero movies. Just fucking licensed soundtrack every other scene. You know, like, just try goofy attempts at comedy. Everyone's fucking Star-Lord, everyone's Spider-Man, everyone's fucking Tony Stark. Nobody likes each other, but they love each other somehow. I don't know. You've seen this shit 1,000 times, but I don't know what to say by now. And we're gonna end the spoiler-free discussion right there, and we're gonna go on to spoilers now. I mean, it won't be that long, but just a couple things that just kind of pissed us off. We originally planned just to make this one video, but we had so much shit to talk about this movie that we turned into 2. So tune into our next video when we talk about spoilers. But I mean, that's it for this one. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.